You know, the so-called fight of the century is being billed as a first for cross-sport fights. A boxing champ coming out of retirement in Floyd Mayweather versus the Irish UFC champ in Conor McGregor at Caesars Palace. And get this, Mayweather reportedly making at least $100 million off the fight. That's 9 figures if you're keeping track at home. I could go on and on about this because this is easily the most hyped, probably overhyped fight of my lifetime, and it'll cost you $99 to watch on pay-per-view on Saturday. But I'm sure that I'm not alone in wondering, is it really worth it? And that got me thinking about other events in history that have been overhyped that didn't really hit the mark. So I got with our research team. I wanted to find one from the world of sports and one event from outside sports, and I'll tell you what, it did not take long. How about boxing and wrestling? Remember this one? No, I'm not talking about Hulk Hogan versus Rocky Balboa in Rocky III. It was the opening scene. But last Tuesday, the USA Today published an article about maybe the most overhyped fight in history up to that point. I give you Muhammad Ali. He made $6 million, an enormous purse at that time, and he fought Japanese wrestling champion Antonio Inoki in 1976. Unfortunately, the fight was a total dud. I looked it up. It went 15 rounds. Ali landed 5 punches. That's it. The fight was a draw in the end. The problem? Ali didn't know how to wrestle, and Inoki didn't know how to box, so they basically just kind of danced around each other for 2.5 hours. Get this, Inoki was interviewed just recently, and he swears the fight wasn't fixed. A lot of people thought that it was fixed. Okay, so now to my non-sports, most overhyped event in history that didn't quite live up to its billing. Anyone remember Geraldo Rivera and Al Capone's vault? If you're at a certain age, you might. 1986, a much younger Geraldo Rivera hosted a 2-hour live special. The hype literally through the roof for this one. It happened at the famous Lexington Hotel in Chicago, Illinois, where a hidden vault was discovered that supposedly belonged to the gangster Al Capone and had never been opened before. And Geraldo was going to open it up live on the air. Guess what? 30 million people tuned in for this thing. And guess what they found? Unbelievable. Absolutely. Oh, do it for me. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Oh, this is the most overhyped segment I've ever done. I've got something to show you here. It's an empty vault. Courtney, anything? No? Yes, there it is. Guess what they found? That was actually perfect for that. They didn't find anything. They found empty boxes. The event went down as the highest rated total flop in TV history, much like that segment that I just did. And Geraldo's career, a lot of people thought was going to be over forever, but it wasn't. He works at Fox News now. Continuing on, as for Mayweather-McGregor, it's got bust written all over it. But either way, the festivities start later this morning at the official weigh-in happening in just a few hours. Courtney has made it back to her seat.